You sleep good okay out here? You were sleeping good. I didn't want to bother you. I was thinking like I can go to sleep, but then go to sleep. Oh yeah, I turned the heater on. It started getting cold.
She sobbed back at me and all she wanted to do was put on one song, just one song to dance to. Was that so bad? I ended up in tears too. In her drunken stupor, she threw her arms around my neck, with a drink in her hand, and consequently spilled her drink all down the back of my wedding dress and caught her bracelet in my hair.
Watch out for the llama boss.
Now comes the interesting part. A few months have passed and all is forgotten as to what had happened during the wedding. Bob and I are looking to find a place of our own to move into.
My son verbally abused my husband to impress his idiot friends, so I sent him to live with his mom as punishment. Now he's miserable and grounded. This entire situation is kinda effed and honestly, I'm a bit heartbroken for my husband. Real name, Jacob Sean 37 meters, my husband is Zach 36 meters, and my son is 16, not saying his name. I divorced my ex-wife after she cheated on me for the entirety of our marriage. That was over a decade ago, it anymore. Son is mine already, over and done. I met Zach when I was 28. My son was 7. Me and Zach hit off instantly. I was finally in a place to start dating again, and thankfully he was the first person I was interested in. We connected on everything me and my ex-wife did, and a million more things. People say life has a plan for you, and honestly I believe it. I'd go through a million more divorces and being cheated on over and over if I ended up with him every time. One of the big things was my son. Zach was hesitant at first just because of the situation. I was excited for him to meet my son. My ex and told her introducing our son to her. I am so she was happy for me. We have a very good relationship. Just told me to tell her so she could be prepared if our son had any questions for her when he visited us. Zach and my son were best friends. They did everything together. They loved playing Minecraft together. I loved watching them. I was so after about 6 months, I asked Zach to move in, and the rest is exactly as I described. Amazing. My son started calling Zach his other dad when he was 10. Very sweet moment, which makes this hurt worse. Well, last weekend my son and 3 of his friends over. They were playing video games in his room, and I just left the big boys in the shop. So it was just them and Zach. I don't know how this topic came up, but things got very homophobic. My husband was sitting on the couch. I guess my son and his friends thought he had left, but it was just me. My son's really sitting in the living room. It's not super hard to understand. 4 teenage boys playing video games. One of them said, "How's it feel having a half sleeper?" I don't know if I can say it or not on here. As a father, my son laughed and said kind of, "This seemed like he probably touched me when he was little," and my son replied he could try it now and get his ass beat somehow. To Zach, but now also threatening to do something. They kept saying poop, like which one do you think takes it? Yes, probably yes. The real dad still likes women, just a bunch of people. My husband sat there listening to it all silent crying. Also, Zach has spent 4 hours dating the last 3 years, so I don't know who's getting their ass beat. Got home about 2 hours later, my husband sitting in his car with a bag packed waiting for me so he could leave, but didn't want to leave my son. I asked what's going on, why are you leaving? He told me everything. I tried to understand as best I could. I insisted it wasn't serious Hess, just being a stupid kid acting tough with his friends, but it didn't matter again with his mouth. Zach left and I went inside and went off with my son. His friends left and I spent 3 hours going back and forth with my son. At first he was very unapologetic and kind of agreed with his friends. I asked if he actually thought my husband intimately abused him when he was younger and he said no, but kids block those kinds of memories out, so really who knows. I told him to pack his poop Hess living with his mother. Info, his mom lives 3 hours away, which means new school, new friends if at all, less private space as he'd have to share a room with his stepbrother, etc. Just everything he expected. Going to the single kid in the house with my son instantly changed his attitude. He was crying, begging me not to send him away. He didn't. He was just lying to see me with his friends. I asked why he doubled down when he left. He didn't have an answer. I told him to pack his food Hess leaving. Called my ex, told me the situation, and she agreed to listen to my fast forward to now, and my husband is back. He cries me out. Honestly, it feels like he's doing, which I don't want because when you don't get it, so many things most of the difference possible to live with life without them. I don't want that. I want my husband and my son to have that strong bond that I can have. I don't want them to go through this. I want to be with my son, but those accusations of him, his life, I'm disgusted with my son. He calls me every day and tells me this is Zach, he needs to come home. I stay strong on the phone, but after I break down and my husband tries to console me, he tells me my son can come back and he will leave, but no, I'm not doing that. I just don't know what to do. I miss my son, I miss coming home and seeing them spending time together. I thought about therapy for him, but he said no. You can't force therapy on someone else to sit there for an hour and just wait for him to bust. I need advice. Update. I spent the day yesterday with my son. A lot of people accused me of not talking to Lane seriously. I did. The first 30 minutes of our initial talk when this all happened was about if he actually was abused. He said no. I asked again when I got here. I made sure to let him know there is no one I believe I can only punish him saying the truth if he was abused for not, but I needed to know. Again. He said no, he was never touched or raped by my husband. On to the questions and his answers. Why would you say something so dangerous? My son said he was feeling rejected by my husband since as of late he hasn't been spending nearly as much time with him. Which is true. A large part of my husband's life is my son. Zach tutors him, coaches him in school, basketball. He goes on morning runs with my son. He used to drive him to and from school before my son got his car, just they both share a lot of interests. Kids understand the parent dynamic and spend a lot of time together. Towards the end of last year's summer, my son was still with his brothers. My husband talked to me. He said he wanted to start spending more time apart, but not that kind of apart. He wanted to have more of a social life. He wanted to be able to do things away from us, but not like separate, if that makes sense. He realized my son would be leaving for college in 2-ish years, and my son was such a large part of his life, he didn't want to become depressed after he left with nothing to do. I agreed, said it was a good idea, and he had my full support as long as he still came home every night at a reasonable time. Didn't let his relationship with my son suffer or anything. As of now, yes, it is different. My son doesn't need rides to school, he doesn't need tutoring, he doesn't need basketball anymore. Their hobbies are still the same, but my husband has been spending less time at home. It's not like he's gone all hours of the day and comes back at 3 a.m., but he has a healthy social life. I don't know how to explain it. Do you realize how dangerous it is to say something like that if it isn't true? He said yes, and he didn't think anyone was listening. He was just going along with his friends. That didn't make sense to me, so I asked why he stand by his statement after I sent his friends home. He said he thought he shouldn't back down from something he says. Kind of like a ride or die, I don't know. I told him it's effing stupid and never do that, especially if he regrets what he said and it wasn't true in the first place. He said he knows he realized that when it happened, but he just couldn't stop himself from keeping it up. It didn't hit him that it was serious until I told him Hess going to stay with his mother. Why do you want to be friends with people that talk so much hate about your parents? He doesn't want to let the kids bully and keep out of everyone they don't like him. He feels like he's in too deep to back out now. But I do understand I have kids in my school. Bullied everyone they were cool to me though until they found out I was gay at the end of my last few years in high school. I told him I get it to some degree, but he doesn't have to add into what they're saying. A small chuckle and a FU is usually enough to get people to move on from something. I also asked about them bullying him because they kind of were. He said yeah, but they're not that bad. He just rip into him every so often about having gay dads, and I guess over time it made my son feel poorly towards my husband. The distance my husband was setting with my son mixed with his friends saying, shut the you just added up to me. I told him I understood. I want to make it clear. I don't support what he said. I understand the emotions behind it though. Why didn't you talk to us about how you were feeling? He said he didn't want to start anything. My husband and him are still close. He didn't know how he felt and was more confused than anything, so why say something? He lost the fight if he didn't even know if he felt that way. I also understood this. At this point I think this is just one miscommunication after another. Public dialogue would have prevented all this. There were a lot more questions, but me and my ex ended. Do you actually feel remorseful for what you said, or are you just tired of sleeping in the same things you said? He's actually remorseful. Told me even if you stay said about Zach. Make sure you get it. Now is the time to speak, and I will believe him again. He said no. He started. Did you know that the person you were dating was the one? My girlfriend skipped her medical school graduation. See, that's friend's life. We're living.
Who the fuck said you could wake up? Really? And then there was you could turn around to go to the bathroom and your hands all stuck anyway. You get your well fucking keep coming over this mic. Look at it. How is it out here? Put it down. Hey. Give me a shake. Daddy. the weapons craft thing. Can't see it, but at least shows it in the top right corner. I just hate how this shit's right in the fucking middle. These are pets. I'm gonna have to jump off. Oh. Nice. Got 14,000 XP. Or 20,000, yeah. Really? Hunter. You just said Gracie and I said what? He said she has to report at 9, and her sister is coming.
You know what I mean? It's like 42.
I said, shit, I said, guess you get to meet the in-laws. I know, fucking horrible. Oh.
He's told us to get him. What do you say?
He said, already met her. I said, you need to come get you, and he had said this at the same time. He says, do you just want me to message you when I need you to pick me up? And he said, I don't know yet. I'll ask her when she gets out of the bathroom. You've got 50. You can get that other dude that does it for you.
Okay.
And it goes really quick. See how quick mine is now? Yeah. Ella! No, you dropped it like it was hot and the hot air came out. You nasty. You nasty.
Hey, the top head's on.
Friend's life. We were living in China.
With my husband for 5 years. Married for 3 of those years. Our marriage was perfect. So happy. We felt like our entire life was perfect. Church on Sunday. Loving husband. Beautiful home. All of it. A few months into our marriage, I became pregnant. My husband and I were overjoyed, and so was the rest of our family. My husband was especially happy after finding out our baby was basically just one son.
Oh.
I started to try with him to repair my relationship with my mother source.
Oh, that's cool.
Though my brother said he was right with my decision to try to get my since the baby was of course my child. However, our son was stillborn, and it broke.
What a change. Oh. You're gonna have to wait. You can eat it. Let me see what's in it. What's in there? This motherfucker. I swear to God. Still eating it, please. I did second part.
Drum gun? You like my drum gun?
What's it with you and drum gun? What? No, that other dude. Oh, that other dude beat me. He's got 1,002. Okay, I thought that was me on top. Okay, I've almost got enough. I was like, what the fuck was an orange?
Put me on that thing.
Yeah, our rebels are, Mommy. Mommy, our rebels. We're taking my
Hazel!
Uh, I'll just send you a message when you get there. I'm so late first.
So the pack of cigarettes lying right there.
No. No. I'm gonna punch you. Fuck in my face. Give me a kiss. Move, goddammit.
Can I have a fucking
Your
hug?
daddy wanted to make it a fucking move.
No, he was a noise maker. Hey, his mommy a bitch. Hey,
Oh,
do you?
sometimes.
Do you really?
Sometimes. Stop! It fucking hurts!
It's my boy.
It's my favorite lollipop.
I love you.
What's he?
Daddy, my favorite lollipop.
His favorite lollipop. There you go, Ella! I'll get you some more candy. Mama get you more. This is just the last though. Okay. Stop that.
Allie, your client is here. Hey, Allie. He still has left for her.
When you get this text, I need you to respond immediately. It's the most horrific, most darkest secret you found out about me.
I really seem to be the most hurt.
So we're supposed to leave for our meal. When an husband sits me down and explains to me that he seems a time family wants to have a family vacation.
Stop!
She would stay back so true, so excited and say, okay, instead, do yourself a favor. Instead, and his family are so friends today. The past few days of my life have been straight out of song.